I'm going to show you how to beat the Helm of Urtkot mission, step by step. In this mission, we're going to team up with Urkot, the goblin from after the Hogsmeade troll fight, to retrieve a goblin relic and use it to persuade Ranrock to give up information. For this mission, you have to make sure that you're level 12 and have Depulso. The first thing you're going to do is head to the 3 broomsticks and talk to Sirona, who then immediately sends you to the Hog's Head, where Urkot is hanging out. This is where the two of you make a deal. He's willing to pump Ranrock for information, but he needs the goblin artifact, the Helm of Urtkot, to entice Ranrock to give up his plans. Urkot has us meet him outside of Hogsmeade, and then leads us to the Witch's Tomb where we'll find the Helm. He explains that because this is a Dark Witch's Tomb, we're likely to encounter Inferi, so you're going to want to make sure that you have fire spells like Incendio or Confrigo ready. Inferi only take damage after you've set them on fire. We'll make our way into the tomb, and the first thing we find is a moth door. All you have to do is turn left, and you'll find the missing moth on a spike. Hit Lumos and take it back to the wall, and you're through your first moth puzzle. Walk through the cave a bit, and you're going to hit another door, but this time we have to find all 3 moths. 2 of these moths are just out in the open, but the third is behind this messed up door you can highlight. Use Depulso on it, and you'll find the last moth. The next step is our first encounter with the Inferi. The Inferi are fairly easy to beat, but like we talked about before, you have to hit them with a fire attack first. But be aware, after you hit them with a fire attack, they seem more likely to attack with an unblockable. So try to minimize how many you focus on frying at once. After we make it through our first Inferi attack, we're back to the moth puzzles. We'll see 2 moths on spikes at your level, but one is way up on this ledge. We also have this thing in the middle. This is the key to the puzzle. All you have to do is grab a moth, place it on this thing rather than the door. Once you do that, its wings will open up and you can use Depulso on it to raise that stone slab and climb it up to grab that last moth. Now all 3 moths are on the lower level and you can attach them all to the doors and you're good to go. Next up is this crate puzzle. This one's very easy, but you have to think to look up. Once you do, you'll see a crate on a pulley that can be targeted. Hit that with a basic cast or Depulso or something, and it'll drop through the floor. But before you jump through the hole, remember to look around because this room has a bunch of stuff to collect. This brings us to our second and final Inferi fight. There's a bunch more of them, but how you beat them is exactly the same. Fire spells first, then start taking down their HP. With the Inferi gone, we can move to our 4th and final moth puzzle. Obviously, this is going to be the most complex. There's a total of 4 moths with this one. The first 2 moths are available on the lower level. Grab one and place it on that spinny thing. This is going to raise and lower that stone slab like last time. Make sure you're on the slab and use Depulso to go up. Go to your left and grab that moth, and then quickly run back over the platform to the other side before it goes back down. Place that moth in the door and then the first one's done. The second moth is right next to the door, so that's nothing special you need to worry about. The last one, however, is a little weird. If you jump back down to the lower level, you'll see a spike in the corner. Grab that second moth that's on the lower level and place that on the new spike. That'll go up when you raise the stone platform. Hit the spinny thing with Depulso while you're on the platform, and then rush over to the other side of the door. If you're quick enough, you can grab the moth from the spike before it goes back down, and plug the last moth into the door. You'd think this is where you grab the helm and head back, but as it would turn out, someone else beat you to the punch. In the tomb, all we find is a dead Ashwinder. Go behind the coffin and you'll find a secret passageway that'll get you right back out to Urkot. Now we have to get this helm back. Speak to Urkot and he'll tell you about a camp of Ashwinders, explaining that we'll need to get the helm back from them before they give it to Rockwood, and they lose their opportunity to get Ranrock to open up. Head to the Ashwinder Camp and you'll find them a little preoccupied fighting off a troll. Personally, I took advantage of this fight and used it as an opportunity to sneak up on the troll with the Disillusionment Charm and hit him with Petrificus Totalis. After everyone's cleared out, we can head on over to this tent on a platform. There you'll find a chest, and when you open it up, you'll get the helm. But opening it triggers more Ashwinders to show up. They're mostly just scouts, but there's an Ashwinder assassin that will require some sort of purple spell. which I personally use Accio. Once you make it through these last few Ashwinders, you're pretty much free to go. Head back to Urkot, get him the helm, and the mission is all finished up. Hope this helped you guys out. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more walkthroughs, and we'll see you again next time.